And we're back. Sorry about that. Now, guys, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of something that is not cool. I'm gonna have to do a little stream, but I'm already uploaded. So don't blink, kiss your boink. Welcome to the show. Guys, doing well. So having a wonderful day on this first April 2025. We're gonna do something that is not super cool, and that's something that's not super cool is we're gonna be doing two parts of the tower. I'm gonna have to put them together, and I'm gonna have to raise the speed. The reason as to why we're doing that is because I've uploaded way more than usual today, and I'm afraid that they're going to be leaving me with a hey, you already reached the limit of the day, and because we already reached the limit of the day, I'm not going to be able to upload anymore. So now we have to check if we're recording. It's okay. Good. It's recording. It's recording. It's recording. It's recording. That is freaking perfect. Okay. So now we have a couple of videos to do. Not a lot, but still. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be filming myself. Well, you know what? Let's film the rest of these fun sets, right? And then we'll call my parents because I have to call them both of them. Don't blink. Yes, you blink. Welcome to the show. We also having a wonderful day on this first April 2025. We have a couple of videos to do left. This is part 2 of our of us just filming the sunsets. We're playing the tower. We're gonna be filming a couple of videos, and that is pretty much it. So super hey, the puppies. Super happy to be here right now. Fuck it, what a busy day. Today was a busy day, but still it was a really nice day. So all in all, it was a crazy good time. I can't tell. You can tell I'm a little tired, right? Yeah, me too. I can tell I'm a little tired. Okay, so now I have to check if you're still uploading. Are you still uploading? Noise. Okay, so now, what about you? So what are the videos we have to do today? Today we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Don't blink. Yes, you're blink. Welcome to the show. Because we're having a wonderful day on this first April 25. I wanted to do an April Fool, but you know what? We're not gonna do it because we had a crazy busy day and I'm trying to relax. I just want to chill with you guys. So we had a couple of videos today to do. One of those videos is my do's and don'ts. So I did a video called when I learned in 4 years of content creation, right? And people was like, yeah, but you told us what you learned, but you didn't really give advice. So can you give advice? So I was wondering what advice can I give? And I know that I made more mistakes and I did some good things on the platform. So I'm gonna give you guys my do's and don'ts. So my don'ts is we're gonna start with you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do one do, one don't, one do, one don't. That way we're positive and negative, right? So my first do is be passionate. You have to be passionate. You have to really want to do something. So for example, a lot of people are gonna be like I said in the video with the AI, in the video that I did really recently. You have to be passionate about what you're doing. If you're passionate in Star Wars, talk about Star Wars. If you're passionate in nature, talk about nature. If you're passionate about cooking, do cooking. It doesn't matter how little your video work. It doesn't matter how little exposition you got. It doesn't matter how little results you get. You have to do it because you enjoy it. You have to do it because it's something. See, a lot of people that have witnessed the old YouTube, right? They saw how fun it was, and at first YouTube was a bunch of people coming along together and being like, yo, it's my passion, right? There was no money involved, but then it became like about money, it became about a lot of things. But be passionate. So if you're passionate, even though you don't get results, it's still something that you enjoy doing. If you're doing something that you're not passionate about and you're not getting results, you'll be pushed to give up. And we don't want that. My first don't is something that I still do today. It's something that I cannot stop doing. Stop having multiple playlists. Stop having multiple plans. It is great to plan. It is great to plan a video. It is great to plan something. But please don't do like I do. If you're planning something, plan short term, not planning long term. For example, right now we're doing a weight loss journey, and that weight loss journey will take upward to 5, 6, 7 months. Right now, in 5, 6, 7 months, every single day I'm gonna have to do that. So no matter the plan, I'm gonna have to do that. Right? One time is good. 2 of those, it's okay. 3 or 4, there's time where I had 6 or 7 planned or project at the same time. Focus on one project, right? First of all, your content's gonna be better. Second of all, it's not gonna be as stressful. Third of all, right, it's gonna be something that you can manage. You can manage way better. My first do. If you have multiple passion, for example, and it's the first one, but we're pushing it a bit more. So, for example, I really like streaming. I really like video games. And then I fell in love with there's I think I do is actual I don't. So the two of them together. I really fell in love with making video like I'm doing right now. The biggest don't that I ever did was to mix the 2 channels. To mix the channel where I would talk about myself or my life experience, or I would do something in real life, and I would also do content. So a lot of people will be there for your gaming content, right? A lot of people will be there for you, right? Now the biggest do is if you're talking about gaming, right? Write down that you're doing gaming. My first channel, Ink Vendetta, took 3 freaking years to be at 100 followers, right? My second channel, which is Ink Vendetta Gaming, took 4 months to reach 131 followers because people knew it was gaming. They weren't wondering what is this channel about, right? We're gonna go with the don't because I'm doing that more like I do. My don't. This is not a mistake. Now, please understand when I'm talking about the don't, I'm talking about things that I did that I it's not necessarily regret, but it's something that I wouldn't do again. Don't focus too much on yourself. Like, you're gonna start having some success. If you want it to be a job, then you also have to understand your community. You also have to understand who is watching you. Now, I said before, you have to do something that you're passionate about, right? Which is true. You have to do something you're passionate about. But it doesn't mean that even if you're passionate about that, it doesn't mean that your opinion is the end all be all of anything. So if I like Star Wars, right, and I believe that Count Dooku was secretly broken and not a villain, right? Some people might come in and say, hey, you was a villain, not broken. And you have to respect that, but also you have to understand why you're doing that. You're one of the best. Most of my great videos are where I truly open my mind and I'm like, okay, well, I don't agree with that, but let's check it out, you know. And those are the videos that I love making because I came out of that video and I turned off the camera of that video. After that video, I turned off the camera and I was like, holy shit, I might have just learned something, right? That's phenomenal. That is freaking amazing. My last do's. So the reason why I don't want to talk about too many do's because I will do this video once more in a year and 2 years ago. But I'll do another do's and don'ts, right? And I want to see what improve and what doesn't improve. So these are a small video with my core belief versus, oh well, you know what, this is small detail, you can do that. The first one also is it's super stupid, but look at other content creator. It doesn't have to be always a popular one. And a lot of people say, oh, you're trying to copy people. And if you want to believe that, that's cool. But the reason why I like watching other content creator is I realized that at 4 years. And again, what I'm going to say, a lot of people are going to take offense to that, but I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to be a dick. But I do realize that one of the biggest mistakes that I did, one of the biggest mistake, right? That I did was I was obsessed with it, and I was asking my friends to be obsessed with it. I was talking about it, but they didn't know what I was talking about. They didn't know that what it was a content creator, right? So by being friends with content creator, by watching other content creator, you're getting the same reality. They understand what you went through. We all have been obsessed with a project. We all have been obsessed with doing something. With just understanding. Also, by watching other content creator, you see not necessarily how to do it, but their point of view and their perception, and you're like, okay, well, I remember that. Like for example, right? There is this. Okay, so we're talking about the Studio Ghibli AI situation, which happened not too long ago, right? And if you're not a content creator, there's a chance that you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? But understanding that those people are having an opinion about something that is not well or widespread, it's actually super nice because, like, okay, well, guess what? I had no clue about subject. For example, I was watching Charlie, right? And I remember the video they was filming, it was talking about honey. Oh yeah, it was a pink sauce. Yeah, it was a pink sauce. It was saying that you can get really sick with honey. And I didn't know that. And I didn't go to Charlie for fucking health advice. But I was still impressed. I still learned something, right? So I thought it was super cool. My last don't is really do not, I know it's going to be contradictory, but do not involve people in your addiction. Do not involve people in your, I was going to work. I was going to work and I was thinking about making content. I was going to work and I didn't care if I made a mistake because I was like, this is not my future. My future is content creation. And that is an amazing mentality because you're really motivated. But even at school, you're going to go to school like, oh, I don't care if I fail this exam. I don't care if I failed it because I'm still going to do content creation. You can't allow your dream to step on everything else. You have to have a dream that's cohabit with other people. For example, a lot of people, they were mad at me because I didn't spend time with them. I didn't have a personal life, I just had this online life. I was chronically online. And I lost some friend with that. I lost some good opportunity. There's things I wish I did that I could have done because I said, no, you know what, I'm going to make content, right? It was something that took me so long to understand. I was obsessed with it. I was talking to people about this project and I'm like, I'm so excited, but I was talking about something that didn't interest them. And I was imposing as a subject on them. I was imposing something on them, right? Right? And I'm going to be adding a little bit of a mini don't with that. People do not have to believe in the dream. You can have this dream, you can have this project, you can be thinking that I'm going to do it no matter what. Those motherfuckers will realize that I was right. Those motherfuckers will realize that all those sweat, tears, and blood were meant something. Those motherfuckers will realize that I lost some sleep. It was worth it. Right? And ultimately, that's a dream mentality. But people have a right to not believe in it, and people have a right to be worried about you. My parents were still really close with the only child, right? But I was so mad at them because they were saying like, hey, you should get a job, And they were right. But I like, how can you not believe in me? I'm your own son. And sometimes it's not that they don't believe in you, they don't believe in the possibility behind it, right? So I was watching, one of my favorite series is Psycho Series, right? And when you're younger, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's completely fine. It's a story of a guy, right, who wants to do YouTube, he wants to content create, and his father's like, no, you gotta get a job that is conventional, right? And this is the whole story, and timing was everything for that series because by the time where people on YouTube were trying to make money, the people didn't realize how much money they were making, didn't realize what was really involving. Right? So then what ended up happening was the bad guy, if you will, in the story is the father. The father is pushing his kids saying, don't fuck your YouTube, fuck your content creation, you're gonna be working, right? And the kid's like, yo, I want to do that. And as a kid, I thought that was an asshole. When you mature, that was the right person. That was the good guy in the whole story because he cared about his son. He cared about his son. He cared about his son. And at first, when it starts, he's really kind. And he's like, yo, please do this, please do this, please do this. And then he gets more intense. But it's just because the son don't listen, right? And I know it's fiction, but it's still something that is pretty applicable in real life. So if people don't believe in the dream, don't be mad at them. Just prove them that they were wrong, okay? And that was my do or don'ts of 2025. Love you guys, take it easy. Peace. I'll possibly will do a part 2 if I think about this, but I think it's a cool series to do. I think it's a cool video to do because so the inspiration behind that video was a picture of Kaizenat. I know it's hard to believe, it's a picture of Kaizenat. And that picture of Kaizenat was a picture of a meet and greet with Fuzi. And Kaizenat was watching Fuzi at a very young age, and Fuzi was super successful. So when Kaizenat started making content, he's like, yo, I know exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. I didn't have that. I'm trial and error, I'm learning, fuck around and find out. Right? And there's things that I did that was wrong. And there's, if I can save people from doing the same thing that I did, I'll do it. Right? And it's not some noble cause, it's just, I believe, we're talking about the society aspect of the social aspect of social media. And we forget that sometimes this social aspect of social media equates to being social and making this place less toxic. I was watching a TikTok live yesterday, And I've been watching that TikTok live I've been watching the same content creator for around 5-6 months. It was still nice. And we didn't have a lot of people yesterday. And we were like, yo, there must be some drama elsewhere. And then I scrolled, I saw the drama. And it was a guy with a streamer. It was a quick streamer, Twitch streamer, I don't know. And he was making fun of the guy who was clearly doing a psychosis. The guy was on something. The guy was saying some horrible shit. He was calling women sluts. He was calling them whores because his girlfriend cheated on him. And he was freaking out because she cheated on him. And they were making fun of him. And at first I was like, okay, well, what he's saying is not cool. You shouldn't call women like that. You shouldn't treat people like that. But then you're enabling him to do that because you're like, yo, good content. But then when I went to his chat, it was actually pretty mild. People in the chat were going crazy. And I found it deplorable. So let's make this a better place. Anyway, those guys take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. What's guys doing well? So excited having a wonderful day on this first April 2025. I am so excited to do this video. I am so excited to be, oh my god, you guys have no idea how thrilled or hype I am to this video. This video is finally doing something purposeful. So quick story. You guys know the story about me making content. You guys heard the story about how I got motivated. You guys know how this all happened, right? But what you guys didn't know, or what I don't talk about often, is one of the best news. And of course, I love making content. And of course, I appreciate the difference of content and the diversity of content that I have. I appreciate the fact that we can do everything and anything on the channel. And you'll probably find a video that's talking about that, right? Now, that's impossible, but pretty close, because I've got 28,000 video. Right? And it's been a journey, and it's continuing that we're going to be continuing. Next month in May, we're reaching 4 years of making content. That is unbelievable. When you think that I quit every single thing that I tried. Again, you guys possibly heard a story where I told you guys that I quit swimming, I quit karate, I quit checkers, I quit I quit in MLM, which was a great thing. But still, and there's been some great moments on this. There's been some really good moments on all around. There's been some really good moments. However, one of my favorite moments ever, and I do mean ever, and when I say ever, I really do mean, you guys have no idea how much. Again, I'm seeing people that are nice to me. I'm seeing people that are positive towards the content. I'm seeing people like that, and it's so fucking nice, right? But one of the nicest moments ever was when we realized how much we love the tower. So again, the tower is here, but also on the phone we're playing, right? Now, why is that important? Why is that so freaking important? Well, it's actually quite easy. Because here's something I'm enjoying, but this is also something that my follower want to see. Now, I've always had this issue, and it's becoming very apparent in the last couple of months. And again, please understand, I'm not complaining. I'm very happy about the situation. However, it is something that's bothering me a little bit. And I talk about this fear, or this almost not actually problem, but this self-conscious thing that happened to me. I often feel like I could take a shit, right? I could feel the shit, and I still get people supporting me. And I'm really grateful for that, because people are like, okay, well, we care about the content creator, we care about the person behind the camera. And I get that, and I appreciate that. And ultimately speaking, it's something I agree with 100%. A content is great, a video is great, a video is phenomenal, but the person that made the video is a complete asshole. I will not support a complete asshole. That makes 100% sense today, yesterday, last week, and the week before. Good. So I was checking if I was still recording. So when I had a playthrough like the tower, I was really happy because it was something that you guys liked and something that I would get views. But I got it on the gaming channel, which a lot of people don't know that I have a gaming channel. That's super fine. And I was like, okay, well, fuck. I'm happy because something I'm enjoying, something that you guys are enjoying, right? Just to finish on the fact that what I was trying to say with the people liking me, I appreciate that you guys like me, but you guys shouldn't. You guys should expect more from a person than just being nice. You guys should expect more from a person than just being nice. Sometimes being nice, sometimes liking a person is not enough. You're in this toxic relationship. I'm not saying that we have a relationship. I'm not saying that we're toxic, right? But you guys are in a toxic relationship, and you're staying with the person because, oh, I love them before I love them. It's not enough, right? It's not enough. So then what ended up happening is, I was getting a lot of support for Tower, which I'm super happy about. And lately in the last 2 weeks actually, not even 2 weeks, last week, we started doing a weight loss, and we were really serious about it. And I get that people, and I would be skeptical too, right? And it's not because I did promise you guys that I'm going to be losing some weight, and I promised you guys once, I promised you guys twice, I promised you guys 1,000 times that I'm going to be losing some weight, from little to no avail, right? Which is completely and entirely my fault. Agreed. But that being said, I see that you guys are seeing that I'm more serious right now. We're even including you guys. We're putting lives. We're doing this socially. So it's a really amazing thing. I'm getting people saying, hey, if you're working out, I'm working out too. Let me work out while we work out. So we're inspiring people to work out, which is really great. But you guys are being so receptive to that, right? Now, ultimately speaking, I do like playing the tower. It's a game. The workout feels like a purpose. My purpose is not to become a weight loss channel. My purpose is to make the world a better place than My purpose is to make the world a better place than when I came in. As simple as that. I can die tomorrow, I don't care. As long as the world's a better place. If the world's a better place, I would have done my job, right? I would have done my job. And that's not being, it's crazy because me saying if I die tomorrow, I don't care, is selfish, but the intent behind it isn't selfish. So with the content creation, with the weight loss journey, I feel like we're doing something that's really purposeful. I feel like we're doing something that means something to someone, or to multiple people, and it feels so good that you guys are receptive to something that means so much to me. And it's not because I'm looking for compliments, it's not because I'm looking for validation, it's not because I'm looking for views, support, like that, but it's just that, yo, we're doing something that's hard, people know how hard it is, and we're being supportive, right? And again, I'll be honest and say some of the videos that I do, if not most of them that I do, aren't as I don't put 100% of effort. Absolutely, I don't think it would be possible. Some of the videos that I do are absolutely lazy. So something that I'm doing that is hard, but it's getting this validation is actually really nice. So I am so happy that we're finally doing something that means something to someone somewhere, and that means something to us. Because at the same time, it's so perfect. Because again, with the tower, it was a game that I liked. The game that I liked, and I was like, I like this game, right? So let me play it. And it was as simple as that. It was as simple as that. I like this game. People are liking it. That's all that matters, right? But then it became much more than that. It became about you guys also like it, right? So the training is the same thing. Yes, it's fun that we're losing money. It's fun that you guys are supporting it. But it's even more fun that there's a message being put out there, you know? And it's a blessing. It's a real blessing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just my father was that way too. My father he worked for the city, and my father would do something that was really important. For example, fix a sewer pipe, right? Because he was a metal welder. But then he would do a picnic table. And he was like, "Look, son, I did this one." And I was like, "Why are you so proud? It's a picnic table. It's a nice picnic table, but it's a picnic table." And he would always repeat because people are sitting on it. And I never understood why. Now I understand why. That's what he meant. He meant that this was useful. This had a purpose that people could enjoy. And I think that's what I'm feeling right now. I think that's what we're living. So once again, thank you so much for the recent support. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for following me in the journey. I hope it does something good. I hope it does and inspire people. Not because I need to inspire people, not because of this selfish need to please people, not because I'm vain, not because I'm like, oh yeah, I did that. But more in a sense of I don't care how much time it takes, I don't care how much effort I put in. But it would break my heart if that was for nothing. Right. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Love you guys, take it easy. Peace. So now we have to go in because it's actually pretty cold. Then we're gonna go in. Okay, perfect. Shit, the pace is running out. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna call my father and my mom. Because I haven't called them in a while. My neighbor's cute, dude. I didn't know she was that cute. Holy shit. It's my first time seeing her. She was cute as fuck. Wasn't a big top, but hey, she seemed nice. Oh. I present. Well, ugh. To stop here. So sorry about this. This is part 3, but you guys are not gonna be seeing part 3. You guys are gonna see in one part times 5. Now we're gonna be calling my parents because I haven't called them in a while. I think I'm gonna call my father first because I think my mom is working. I think my mom is working. Yeah, I think my mom is working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my father. Then I'm gonna see my mom is working. And then we'll take a shower. Sounds delightful. Sounds delightful. So let's freaking go. That's good. Tell my mom. Oh, little shower, and we're good. No shower, and we're done for the day. Oh, she was nice. My mom's a bit tired. It's normal. It's okay. That's okay, mother. Tiger. Baldy desired. I cannot wish I would stay. There's not a thing to do. There's not a thing to say. I really wish it would go away. I wish I was good. Wish I was grass. Really wish it would be on my mind. I really wish it could. I really wish you would. I wish we all died. I wish we could be right. I wish we could go away. Really wish you could say oh rush. I really wish you could. I really wish you would. And maybe if you try it, I really wish you did. I really wish you could. Really wish it would have been alright. I really wish she did. I really wish she could. And I think about you begging like ice. Don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. For someday I would go and change. Yeah.
Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart, my hanky breaky heart. Just don't think I would. Shh. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Don't break my heart, achy breaky heart. Don't take a little change, yeah. Don't break my heart, yo. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Wow. J'ai. But you were changing me too. Don't stay, I don't need you anymore. Don't want to be ignored. There's only one more day. You're wasting me away. Okay. Oh, legit.
Okay. Nice little shower. Now, we are gonna stop the tower because I need some of the storage back. 5.5, okay? I'm gonna stop the tower. I need some of the storage.